Hi, this instructional video is about graphing lines using the slope-intercept form. Now, if your teachers have gone over this already, they will tell you that the slope-intercept form in general is written as y is equal to mx plus b. Yeah, you saw that before. And your teachers have told you that the m, representing the slope, in a quotient form, it is rise over run. And the b represents the y-intercept, where the line will go through on the y-axis, that is. So what we have here is a linear equation that is in standard form. Remember standard form? ax plus by is equal to c. And last time we graphed this equation, we used the x and y intercepts. Look for the other video that shows that. But first, we're going to do what the direction says. We're going to write this equation in slope-intercept form. To do that, we're going to move the x term to the right side of the equation by minus 4x. Subtraction property of equality. When we do that, we end up with 5y is equal to, write the x term first, negative 4x, and the constant 15 comes later. Now we're going to get rid of the 5, solve for y, by dividing the coefficient 5, and we do that to all the terms. So the 5 and 5 simplifies to 1y, or simply y. And now the x term becomes a quotient, negative 4 over 5x. Fraction! Actually, it's a good thing. Remember, the slope is rise over run. Now you have it. Plus 15 over 5 simplifies to a 3. So this is your slope-intercept form. And then the second direction says, graph the equation. We're ready. So we're going to draw the coordinate plane, the x and y. Here's the x, and here's the y. And now here's how it's done. You look at your slope-intercept form and look at the y-intercept and ask yourself, what is the starting point? Where do we start graphing this thing? Well, we go to the y, and then we go up to 3 from the y. From the origin, 1, 2, 3. Bam! Starting point at the 3. Now from there, where do you go? Well, just like when you wake up in the morning, you have to first rise and then run. So here's a rise over run. The rise over run is negative 4 over 5. Actually, they're also equivalent to if you say 4 over negative 5, either way. So from here you go 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4. And then run 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from here to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. And that's the second point. And now you draw the line through those 2 points. And you have what you call a negative slope. Because there's that negative slope. Goes down from left to right. And this line represents the equation y is equal to negative 4 over 5x plus 3. And we have negative 4, run 5. Okay? You try that one. Good. You said make this into a slope-intercept form as well. So you said move the 3x. So you're going to subtract the 3x to both sides of the equation. So 3x and 3x minus zeros out. You have negative 6y is equal to x term comes first, negative 3x plus the 9. We're going to bump that over to the right. Now you're going to solve for y by dividing to all the terms by the coefficient negative 6. So now negative 6 and negative 6 simplifies to 1y, or simply y. Negative 3 and negative 6 reduces to 1/2 x. Uh-oh, they don't simplify simply. It still is a fraction, So positive negative is negative. Common factor is 3. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 goes into 6 2 times. And there's your slope-intercept form. Ooh, this is not pretty. But it can be done. Here it comes. What is the starting point? The y-intercept, that is? Well, the y-intercept, the b, is right there. And that's kind of like saying negative 1 1/2. Okay, that's the y-intercept. So from the origin, let's go negative 1, negative 2. So 1 1/2 negative is right there. Bam! And that is your y-intercept. From there, starting from there, what's my slope? The rise over run is run 1 over 2. So from here, now be careful, that's run up 1 whole, not half. So from here, up 1. See that? And then from there, 1, 2. 1, 2. So one of the most important things about graphing a linear equation that is in slope-intercept form, you must have a very precise drawing. Otherwise, your graph's going to come out woolly funky. Okay? So we have a positive slope. Not as steep as the others, but kind of gradual up because it's a quotient. And this line now represents the equation y is equal to 1/2 x minus 3 over 2. There you have it.